Before you start your day, pause, breathe. Feel the quiet pulse of your own being. This moment, right now, is the birthplace of everything you are about to experience. Nothing outside of you has more power than the state you choose to enter. Your world will organize itself around the assumptions you carry. So choose them deliberately, choose them boldly. As you rise this morning, let your inner conversation become your greatest strength. Speak to yourself as the one who already has what they desire. Walk in the feeling that your wish has been fulfilled. Don't wait for signs. Become the sign. Your feelings are the seeds from which your experiences grow. Plant only what you want to harvest. Every person you meet today, every circumstance you encounter, will mirror the state you occupy. If you move through your day with the quiet conviction that life is unfolding for you, then it will. If you hold the inner certainty that you are chosen, supported, guided, then everything around you will reflect that truth. Before you begin anything today, step into the version of yourself that already succeeded. Feel what that version feels. Think as that version thinks. Act as that version acts. Your imagination is not a place you escape to, it is the workshop where your reality is formed. Enter it confidently. Shape your day from within. Declare how it will unfold, and let your inner world lead your outer world. This morning is not just another morning, it is a doorway. Walk through it with the awareness that you are the one who decides the meaning of every moment. From this state of power, watch how effortlessly the world rearranges itself to match the truth you have accepted within. Before you step into the world today, remember that everything begins within you. The moment you open your eyes, the moment your awareness returns from the quiet world of dreams into the vivid landscape of waking life, you are being given a choice of state, a choice of assumption, a choice of inner feeling. You may not control every event that unfolds around you, but you absolutely command the inner atmosphere from which your life emerges. What you accept as true inside you becomes the lens through which the world reflects back to you. So choose your lens carefully this morning. Choose the feeling you want to carry. Choose the version of yourself that you want to embody today. As you stand at the threshold of a new day, remember that you are never waiting for life to change. Life is waiting for you to change. The shift happens not when circumstances rearrange themselves, but when your inner dialogue aligns with the outcome you desire. Your thoughts, your assumptions, your expectations, they are not passive. They are the architects of your experiences. When you understand this, you no longer wake up hoping for a good day. You wake up creating one from within by entering the emotional state of already having the things you seek. Feel for a moment the possibility of starting your day with an inner calm that nothing can disturb. Feel yourself moving through your morning with a quiet strength, a serene confidence that does not depend on anyone else's words, actions, or approval. When you begin your day like this, you elevate the entire rhythm of your reality. You no longer react, you create. You influence. You lead from within. You set the tone, and the external world harmonizes with the tone you set. Every morning offers you a blank page. You can write the same old story if you wish, repeating the same emotions, the same reactions, the same doubts. Or you can write something new, something powerful, something aligned with the life you want. This new story doesn't require dramatic action. It requires a shift in feeling. It requires stepping into a state where the desires of your heart are already real to you. If you hold that feeling long enough, life has no choice but to mirror it back. Imagine yourself waking up already fulfilled. Imagine beginning your day not from the place of lack or waiting, but from the place of arrival. What if you believed, just for today, that everything you desire is already forming in your reality? What if you moved as if the answers were already given, as if the doors were already open, as if the opportunities were already aligned? That simple shift would transform your interactions, your decisions, your energy, your presence. The outer world bows to the one who carries certainty, not desperation. Certainty is born from knowing who you are within, from feeling the truth of your desire before the world catches up. Begin your day with that certainty. Let your inner knowing speak louder than your doubts. Doubt is only the echo of an old version of you. It has no authority over who you choose to be today. You can feel doubt and still choose belief. You can feel fear and still choose courage. You can feel unprepared and still choose to step forward. These choices are the quiet revolutions that reshape your life. And as you move through the early hours of your day, remember that every thought is a seed. You plant these seeds with your attention. If you water negative assumptions, they grow. If you nourish empowering ones, they flourish. So before your day begins, decide which seeds you will tend. Decide what you will allow your mind to dwell upon. Everything you focus on expands. Everything you give energy to becomes more real. Direct that energy with intention. If you want change, then step into the emotional frequency of that change before anything happens. If you want love, embody the feeling of being deeply valued. If you want success, walk with the assurance that your steps are guided. If you want abundance, cultivate the feeling of having more than enough. When you start your day in these states, you draw experiences that match them. It is not magic, it is alignment. It is the law of inner reality shaping outer reality. Every morning is a call to remember your power. Not the loud power that demands attention, but the quiet power that shapes the unseen. Your imagination is not a fantasy, it is the blueprint of your day. Whatever you imagine with conviction becomes the pattern your life follows. So before you rush into tasks, before you let notifications pull you into distraction, sit with your inner world. Feel the life you want rising within you. Feel the success. Feel the peace. Feel the love. Feel the breakthroughs. Your feelings are commands, and your world responds to them. There is a version of you that already lives the life you dream about. That version is not separate from you. It is a state of consciousness you can step into any time. Step into it now before you start your day. Feel how that version of you thinks in the morning. Feel how they walk, breathe, speak, respond. Feel how they expect things to flow effortlessly in their favor. Become that version in your imagination until it feels familiar. When you begin your day from that state, you collapse the distance between your desire and your reality. Some days will feel heavy, and that is okay. You are not meant to destroy the heaviness. You are meant to rise above it by choosing a new inner state. Life is not asking you to be perfect. Life is asking you to be aware. Aware of your thoughts. Aware of your emotions. Aware of your ability to redirect yourself when you drift into old patterns. The simple act of returning to your chosen state, even 1,000 times a day, is more powerful than you can imagine. Before you start your day, release the stories that argue for your limitations. Release the inner voice that says you are not ready, not capable, not worthy. That voice is not truth. It is only habit. And habits can be replaced. Replace them right now with a new inner conversation. Tell yourself that you are becoming stronger, more focused, more aligned. Tell yourself that breakthroughs are unfolding for you. Tell yourself that life is supporting you in ways you cannot yet see. Speak to yourself as someone destined for greatness, because you are. This morning, allow yourself to feel gratitude, not just for what you already have, but for what is coming. Gratitude is the emotional bridge between the present and the future. When you give thanks for what you desire before it arrives, you bring it closer. When you feel grateful for the opportunities that are forming, they form with greater ease. Gratitude turns expectation into certainty and certainty into manifestation. Move through your day with the awareness that you are designing it from within. When something challenges you, take a breath and return to your chosen state. Do not let the world pull you into reaction. Instead, respond from your inner knowing. Respond from the place of your fulfilled desire. Respond from the version of yourself that sees obstacles as detours toward better outcomes. As you begin to practice this, you will notice that the world shifts. People treat you differently because your energy is different. Doors open because your belief is different. Opportunities appear because your state is different. This transformation does not require force. It requires inner alignment. And alignment begins every morning in the quiet space between waking and acting. Today, choose to walk through your day with intention. Do not let your mind wander into fear or assumption of things going wrong. Direct your mind like a loyal companion. Feed it with images of your success, your peace, your growth. Let your imagination be your guide, your mentor, your reminder of what is possible. You are not defined by where you have been. You are defined by the state you occupy right now. And right now, as you start your day, you can choose a state of empowerment. You can choose a state of clarity. You can choose a state of joy even before anything gives you a reason to feel joyful. That is true power, the power to decide how you feel and who you are before the world says anything at all. Carry this awareness with you through every moment today. Speak to yourself with love. Walk with quiet confidence. Expect the best. Let your imagination lead and let your heart trust. Today is yours to create from the inside out, and you are more ready than you know. As this new day opens before you, let yourself become deeply aware of the quiet, unseen power that wakes with you. You are not simply entering a morning, you are entering a field of infinite possibilities, shaped entirely by the inner attitude you choose. You are not at the mercy of chance, nor random circumstances, nor the momentum of yesterday. You stand at a fresh doorway, and the moment you step through it, life responds to the energy you bring. Your assumptions are the architects of that energy. Your inner talk is the script. Your feelings are the foundation. And so, before anything else, choose what you bring into this day. Wake up not as the person shaped by old memories, disappointments, and fears, but as the person shaped by vision. You have the ability right now to rewrite your inner world so profoundly that even the outer world cannot help but shift to match it. You do not need proof before you choose a new belief. You do not need evidence before you claim a new identity. Your inner state itself is the evidence. When you adopt the feeling of success, the world bends around you as if you have already succeeded. When you carry the inner sensation of being loved, valued, and wanted, the world reflects relationships that match that feeling. When you walk with the internal atmosphere of abundance, opportunities find you without effort. Start your day today by stepping into the emotional reality of the life you desire. Feel it first. Thoughts alone cannot change your life, but thoughts felt with conviction can move mountains. Feel the joy of having what you want. Feel the ease of a life unfolding in your favor. Feel the certainty that comes from knowing nothing is impossible for you. When you awaken these feelings, you awaken a part of yourself that has been waiting to lead your life forward. You awaken the Creator within you. Before you even rise from your bed, become aware of the power that lives in your awareness itself. The simple act of noticing your thoughts gives you authority over them. You can redirect them. You can reshape them. You can replace the ones that no longer fit who you are becoming. Start by releasing the inner chatter that insists on struggle, effort, and delay. You are not bound by those ideas unless you consent to them. You can choose a new inner conversation right now. Tell yourself that things unfold smoothly for you. Tell yourself that you are guided. Tell yourself that the answers you need are effortlessly attracting themselves into your path. Speak these ideas softly within yourself until they carry weight, until they feel real. And as you rise and begin to move through the first minutes of your morning, notice the silence between your thoughts. In that silence lies possibility. In that silence, you are free from the world's expectations. Use that moment to plant the seeds of the reality you want to experience. Picture your day unfolding with grace. Imagine yourself handling every interaction with clarity and calm. See yourself making decisions that align perfectly with your growth and expansion. Feel the relief of knowing that everything you need is already on its way to you. Do not underestimate the influence of your morning state. The way you start your day becomes the emotional climate that shapes the hours ahead. If you start rushed, the day mirrors chaos. If you start with dread, the day mirrors resistance. But if you start your morning with intention, if you begin with presence, gratitude, confidence, and a deep inner knowing, the entire rhythm of your day transforms. You become the one who sets the tone instead of the one who reacts to it. Let yourself become familiar with the version of you who no longer doubts, the version who no longer fears delays or setbacks, the version who knows that every experience, even the challenging ones, is guiding them towards something greater. Claim that identity before you begin anything. Imagine the version of yourself who has achieved the things you desire. Feel what they feel as soon as they wake. Feel their peace, their clarity, their confidence. Let it take over your mind and body until it becomes your natural state. When you start your day from that state, you collapse the distance between where you are and where you want to be. Carry this sense of embodiment with you as you step into the world. Walk as if the path is already prepared. Speak as if your words are powerful. Act with the conviction that life aligns with you because of who you are being inside. And remember, the world does not change first, you do. Your inner dialogue writes the script before the scene appears. Your assumptions draw in the circumstances before you encounter them. When you feel uncertainty, return to your chosen state. When doubt creeps in, gently replace it. When old patterns try to pull you back into fear, pause, breathe deeply. Remind yourself that you are not defined by your past reactions. You are defined by the state you choose now. You can step into a new self as easily as stepping into new clothes. You can choose new feelings as easily as choosing a new thought. This is the freedom you have every morning. Throughout your day, there will be moments where your external reality tries to test you, tempt you into reacting from old states, or pull you back into old emotional habits. These moments are not failures, they are invitations, opportunities to stabilize your new identity. When someone frustrates you, return to your inner peace. When something does not go as planned, choose trust instead of worry. When you feel the urge to slip into self-doubt, choose self-belief instead. Your power is not shown by avoiding challenges. Your power is shown by how quickly you return to your chosen state. Every morning, remind yourself that nothing outside you has authority over your reality unless you give it permission. Your emotions come from your inner interpretations, not from circumstances themselves. Your reactions come from your assumptions, not from events. If you change the assumption, the emotional response changes. If the emotional response changes, your vibration changes. And when your vibration changes, your life follows. So speak gently to yourself today. Speak as if you are someone worth encouraging. People often speak to others with more kindness than they speak to themselves. But your inner voice shapes you more deeply than any outer voice ever could. Let your inner words uplift you. Tell yourself that you are capable, even when you feel unsure. Tell yourself that you are worthy, even when doubt whispers otherwise. Tell yourself that you are becoming stronger, wiser, more aligned, and more aware. These words carve new pathways in your mind. They form new expectations. They summon new experiences. As you move through your morning tasks, carry a sense of quiet expectancy. Expect good news. Expect progress. Expect transformation. Expect divine timing to work in your favor. Expect unseen opportunities to reveal themselves. You are training your subconscious with every expectation you hold. You are shaping the blueprint of your future with every feeling you entertain. Choose them consciously. Let yourself enjoy the small details of your morning, the warmth of the sunlight, the stillness in the air, the rhythm of your breathing. These moments of awareness anchor you in the present moment, and the present moment is where your power lives. You do not create from yesterday's memories or tomorrow's worries. You create from the state you occupy now. This moment is your point of power. This moment is your canvas, and this moment is yours to shape. If your mind starts drifting into fear or imagining unwanted outcomes, gently redirect it. You do not have to fight negative thoughts. You only need to choose a different thought. Choose the one that aligns with the future you want. Choose the one that feels like relief. Choose the one that supports your new identity. The more often you choose consciously, the easier it becomes. With repetition, your new inner state becomes your default state. As you progress into your morning, imagine the day bending toward your highest good. Picture interactions unfolding smoothly, decisions being made with clarity, and solutions appearing effortlessly. Feel yourself guided, protected, uplifted. The more you expect things to go well, the more life mirrors that expectation. The world is not random, it is responsive. It moves according to the energy you embody. And if challenges arise today, let them remind you of your inner strength. You are not fragile. You are not easily broken. You are not defined by setbacks. Every challenge you have lived through has shaped you into someone wiser than you were before. Let today's challenges, if they appear, become stepping stones rather than barriers. Let them strengthen your trust in yourself. Let them reveal your resilience. Let them teach you more about the power you carry. As you step further into your day, let your imagination remain active. Let it feed your spirit rather than drain it. Imagination is not a place you escape to, it is a place you create from. It is the birthplace of your future. Keep picturing yourself in the life you desire. Keep seeing it until it becomes familiar. Familiarity is the key to manifestation. What feels familiar becomes believable, and what becomes believable becomes possible. Carry yourself through your morning with the energy of someone who knows things are shifting in their favor. Walk with an inner sense of calm certainty. Let this certainty become your anchor. Let it become your protection. Let it become your home. And no matter what happens today, return to this certainty again and again. It is the quiet force that shapes your world long before your eyes can see the changes. And now, as this day unfolds before you, remember this one truth above all else. You are not here to chase your life. You are here to create it. Everything you seek is already aligned with you the moment you decide to embody the version of yourself who has it. Walk forward today not with hesitation, but with certainty. Not with doubt, but with quiet conviction. Not waiting for signs, but becoming the sign. Let your inner state be your guide. Let your imagination be your foundation. Let your belief be the force that transforms every moment ahead. You are the author of this day, the architect of your inner world, and the energy you choose now will echo through every experience you meet. Step into this morning knowing that nothing is beyond you, nothing is out of reach, and nothing is stronger than the power you carry within. Go into your day with the awareness that you are the creator, because once you accept that, life has no choice but to rise to meet the greatness you have claimed.